In this lesson, we're going to go over making list of numbers using built-in function range, and then playing with those lists of numbers with max, min, and sum built-in functions. In Python, you can use range, and then you pass in where you want it to start at, and then the position you want it to end at. And because it starts at 0, that's going to be one less than the number you put in here. That's the main quirk you have to get used to using this. If you want it to be a list, you need to put list around it. Otherwise, it will be a range object, which is iterable, but may not be what you want. So here we're going to create nums equal to a list, range 1 to 5. And when you print it out, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5. The fifth position is number 4 when you start at 0. And you can do this in between any sets of numbers. So here we're going to do a range of 101 to 110 position, which will be 109. So when you print it, you've got that 101 up to 109. Sometimes you can use range directly if you're just wanting to loop over and do something, X number of times, which traditionally is a for loop in many other languages. So here we're going to do for I in range 1 to 6, and we're going to print out an F string that says hello IX, so it's 1x through 5x. Now, if you don't need that number and you're just wanting to do something 5 times, you can do an underscore. An underscore is a way of telling Python, just throw that value away. I don't actually need the value. So when you see underscore in assignments or in for loops, it is a variable that you're not going to use, and some coding editors will complain, hey, you have an unused variable, so to get rid of that warning, you just do an underscore sign. And so here we print out hello 5 times without using the number that we're at in the range. Now let me show you some built-in functions here that you can do some simple math stuff with. So we're going to range from 500 to 4,999. And when we print out the sum of that, sum takes that list and adds every number in the list together, giving us a number that's pretty hard to read. So let me show you a trick here. We're going to make that sum print out in an F string. And then after you've got the sum, you can do a colon, comma, and that will put the comma separator in the number so it's easier to read. So here we can tell the sum of 500 to 4,999 is 12,372,750. Two other built-in functions are max and min, which on a range you already know, but sometimes this is helpful if you have a list of numbers that's come from somewhere else. Max is 4,999, and then the max is 4,999, and min is 500. Now, what if you want the average? Well, you can also use length and sum together to get that. So average is equal to the sum of the nums divided by the length, which is the number of numbers in that list, and that's 2,749.5 is the average of those numbers. Subscribe if you want to keep getting content like this. And if you learned something, smash that like button so I can help more people. See you in the next one.